In this lesson, we are going to interpret and perform multiplication of two fractions. Let's do that using a model. All right, so in order to do that, I first made you some examples that we can walk through before we do it ourselves, okay? So 1/4 times 2/3. Example number 1, 1/4 times 2/3. We want 1/4 of 2/3. We want 1 out of 4 pieces that I can make from 2/3. So I want 1 out of the 4 pieces I can make from 2/3. So I actually want to start with 2/3. You see how I made this rectangle? 2/3. 1, 2 out of 3 pieces. Remember, I want 1/4 of this. So step number 2, I split that 2/3 into 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of those 4 groups, I only wanted 1 of them, because I wanted 1 out of the 4 pieces that I can make from 2/3. In the end, because these are different, you see how these are different sizes than this one? So what I did is I created equal pieces. And if I create equal pieces, then 1/4 times 2/3, or 1/4 of 2/3, is 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equal parts. Let's walk through it again. 1/3 times 3/4. This means that I want 1/3 out of 3/4. 1 out of 3 pieces I can make from 3/4. So my job is to make 3/4 first. So step number 1, I make 3/4. 1, 2, 3 out of 4 pieces. I want 1 out of 3 pieces of 3/4. So I need to split my 3/4 into 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. But remember, I don't want all the 3 pieces. I only want 1 of them. And then I created a common denominator. Well, not a common, let me back up. I created equal parts. See how I split these? Created equal parts, and I have 1, 2, 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3/12. I apologize for saying common denominator. I was thinking about addition and subtraction. Just got done making those videos. Lastly, we have 3/5 times 2/4. We want 3 out of 5 pieces that we can make from 2/4. So we need to start off with 2/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We shaded in 2 of them. We have 2 of them. I want 3 out of 5 pieces, so I need to split this 2/4 into 5 pieces. Remember, I want 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now I need to make sure I can see the equal parts, so I made equal parts. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces out of 20 total. So 3/5 of 2/4 is 6 out of 20, is 6/20. Let's go ahead and try to do this. So example number 4, 1/4 times 2/3. 1/4 times 2/3 means that I want 1/4 of 2/3. So I want part of 2/3. So I need to draw 2/3. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with addition and subtraction. I'm doing the 4 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need 1/4 of 2/3, so I'm going to draw 2/3. I want to start with 2/3. So I need to split it vertically. I'm actually going to dot this. I'm going to shade in 2/3. Okay. Let me change the color just to help. Then, so I want 1/4 of 2/3. So I drew my 2/3. I need to split the 2/3 into 4 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should make it a little darker like that. So that you can see the 4 pieces. So I split into 4 pieces. Remember, I want 1 out of these 4 pieces that I made from 2/3. So I need 1 of them. So I need like this whole thing right here. So I want 1 of them. Now what I should do is I need to know how much that is. Well, I need to make them all equal sizes, so I'm going to go in and draw my equal pieces. So that right there was 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 12 pieces in reference to a whole. And I can divide both of these by 2 or reduce by 2, factor of 2, and I get 1/6. So in conclusion, 1/4 of 2/3 is 1/6 of a whole. Is 1 out of 6 pieces if I was given a whole. You could have also put 2/12 there instead of the 1/6 if you don't quite understand how I got the 1/6. I mean, I want you to reduce. You definitely need to reduce. But if you understand the 2 out of 12 pieces better, then over here you can write 2 out of 12. There has to be an easier way though, right? There has to be an easier way. So with multiplication, you can just multiply across. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 3 is 12. I got 2/12. And I can reduce that by a factor of 2 for the numerator and the denominator. Oh, I already wrote equal. I just leave that, and I get 1/6. All right, let's do it again. So we have 2/5 of 3/4. So 2/5 times 3/4 means I want 2/5 of 3/4. So before I even jump into it, I'm just going to look at my denominators, 5 by 4, just to make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I want 2/5 of 3/4. I want part of 3/4. Therefore, I'm going to start. If I want part of 3/4, then I need to start with 3/4. So 3/4. If I go this way, that's too many pieces. Okay. I'm going to go like this. You can draw them all the way straight down if it helps you. I just like doing this. I'd explain why, but that's a lot more words. I just want to focus on that. So 3/4. So 1, 2, 3/4. Okay, I started with 3/4. I want 2 out of 5 pieces I can make from 3/4. So I need to make 5 pieces. I need to split this into 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try to make it look a little where you can see a little more. That's why they were dotted, actually, to put it simply. So I want, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to shade in 2 out of those. Oh, let me back up, sorry. I forgot to say that I split the 3/4 into 5 pieces. Now I want 2 of those 5 pieces. So I want 1, 2 of those pieces. 1, 2 of those pieces. Let me see what color I use over here to split it. Oh, okay, I kept the green, so I'm going to keep the green. I want 2 out of those 5 pieces. I want 2 out of those 5 pieces. So let's draw our lines in so we can see what part of a whole that is. Okay, let me draw a little bit more in there. All right, so in conclusion, 2/5 of 3/4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pieces. I'm going to reduce by 2. And I get 3/5. So in conclusion, 2/5 of 3/4 is 3/5 of a whole. Because that would be, wait, that doesn't sound right. I divided wrong. 20 divided by 2 is not 5. 20 divided by 2 is 10. All right, that's better. So in conclusion, 2/5 of 3/4 is 3/10 of a whole. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 20 is 1, 2, well, we can visualize it differently. But basically, 6 out of 20 is the same as 3 out of 10. So, thank you.